Michael Jordan is not only the best basketball player, but he's the most exciting basketball player to ever play.
Tatum fires away, pumps it in, 51 for Jason Tatum.
Truth be told, consistency. In the preseason, most of the guys will have like one good game like that, and then it's just like poof, gone. Casper the Friendly Ghost, nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be found. Minott, consistently, he's giving energy. Consistently, he's making shots. Consistently, he's doing the kind of things that you would hope that if the competition level increases, he'll be able to do those things. But with the one thing that I like about it is he's developing a certain muscle memory, not only in terms of his play, but also in the mind of Joe Mazzulla. This is a guy that's doing the kind of things that if I'm Joe Mazzulla, I want someone off my bench to do. I want them to bring that energy. I want them to be able to knock down open shots. Those are the things that Minott is doing at a level that I think sets him apart from any of the other guys whose status going into this season is up in the air. To me, he's a great example of what happens when you finally get an opportunity to play in this league and showcase what you can do. He's a reminder of why so many guys in this league, it's not whether you're good or bad, it's whether you've got the right fit that determines how successful you are. Minnesota clearly was not a good fit for him and what he can do. And Boston, at least this version of the Boston Celtics, appears to be a better fit for his skills and his chances to be someone who can contribute.
Yeah, I mean, I think what he's done is he's just kind of been active. He's been around the ball a lot. He picks up rebounds. He makes things happen. He has a knack for just being in the right place at the right time. And he reminds me of a guy that he was teammates in Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. Like, Jaden is not a guy who is going to be a superstar, but he could be a superstar in his role. Defense, stretching the floor, hitting a three, getting the rebound, showing some athleticism. And Jaylen Brown said something very interesting today. He said at practice that, you know, he is Minott is that wing that the Celtics have been seeking for, needed for a few years. Mm-hmm. And I think that's good news for Celtics fans who are looking for a new guy to like and a new guy to support and a guy that could be here for a while. There's not so much good news for Jordan Walsh because Jordan is hurt now. And Jordan, that was supposed to be his role this year. The wing, kind of rangy, lanky. I'm messing up. Gangly, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
gangly. 3 and anyway, Kwani.
Let the man speak, Kwani Lunis.
Anyway, moving forward. The rangy 3-and-D guy who gets rebounds, can get that, has a little fire to him, little toughness to him, who's not going to get pushed around, who's going to make plays and hit an occasional three. And I know he missed his first 5. He did not look good in Memphis shooting the 3. I was like, this brother got to work on that J that went for him, but he's hit a couple since then. And all you need him to do is be respectable. Right. You don't need to be Steph. Just be respectable behind the 3-point line. And to me, he is filling that role that maybe I thought was designed for Jordan Walsh to step up this year and take. Because I don't know, and maybe the viewers and the readers and the listeners can let me know what y'all think. Can you play them both? Can you play both Jordan and Josh? They're pretty much the same role. They're about the same age. They're kind of the same guy. In his terms of just kind of size, 6'8". Josh might be a little taller, but he definitely, you can tell that he's played, with really good players, and whether it be Cat and all those guys in Minnesota in practice, that you can tell for years he's played against high-level competition, and now he's showing it. And he just, I think, is a little bit ahead of Jordan. Just like his adaptation to the NBA, knowing the game. So I know Jordan's got the adductor injury. He didn't play the last 2 games. He needs to get his butt on the floor. If not, he's going to be at the end of the bench, or maybe even worse.
I don't think he's a little bit ahead of Jordan. I think he's a lot of bit ahead of Jordan at this point. I don't even think it's close at this point. I just don't. He's doing literally everything that they were hoping Jordan would do. And the thing is, he's doing it better. Jordan, I think, has a great deal of athleticism, but the point that you made, Gary, about size, Josh has more size, and that size gives him a little bit more versatility. Josh, you could easily see him being a guy that on this team could probably guard 1 through 4 in certain instances, probably 2, 3, and 4 for sure. And on some point guard miss switches, I think he could do a decent job. And that's Jordan's not doing that. And when you throw in the fact that Jordan isn't making shots, and you throw in the fact that Jordan really is that much of a playmaker, it's not looking good for a guy whose contract becomes guaranteed only if he's on the opening night roster. It's not looking good. So, you know, and your point, Gary, I mean, they thought Romeo Langford might have been that guy. They thought Neesmith might have been that guy. And, you know, neither one, well,
Neesmith was, but in Indiana, it took a minute.
Exactly. Shout out to my guy, Jerry Stackhouse, who told me that Neesmith was going to be nice in the league.
He came
on the podcast and said Neesmith was going to be nice. He thought he was going to be an all-star.
I was there. I was
I know you were. That's why I said he came on the podcast, Kwani. I got you. That was pre-Gary Washburn era.
Yeah. We missed you then.
Yeah. But you're right, though. I mean, they've been desperately needing that guy because with Tatum and Brown, they're great. But who's next? Who's that third guy that you can throw in there that can not be necessarily Tatum or Brown, but just can be someone that can keep the ship afloat while one of those guys is off the floor and give you something that's a little bit different than what they do. And Josh Minott looks to be that guy.
Agreed. Oh God, Kwani, stop it.
You're so sick of me. I love it.
Kwani, we need to get that T-shirt. Why not? Why not? We need to get that going.
Start selling them outside TD Garden, a little quick hustle.
Exactly.
There you
know, Gary gonna be the first one like, where my cut?
Yeah, where my cut? Where my 45-50%.
Someone's gonna take a picture of me selling them on the corner and be like, Kwani, what are you doing? So I have to send some.